Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy again, and this is just a little random match I had with some random Japanese kid. And you know when you're feeling down in Pokemon, when you've lost a little too many matches, there's really not much else that can make you feel better than kicking random butt in random matchup. And I don't know if you guys have noticed that Nintendo Wi-Fi is down for maintenance every Tuesday. So I had to do a free match instead of a rated match. And it's really weird because in the free mode, people disconnect even more than in the rated mode. And in the rated mode, it actually affects them because it's rated. But in free, it doesn't affect anyone, and yet they disconnect all the time. Anyway, I was ripping heads off with Crustle for about 30 minutes, and it made me feel quite good. So this is a neat little 3-on-3 single. He's obviously got the Porygon 2 with Evolite, who I've dealt with before. I go into Spiritomb, and he predicts my trick, which is pretty cool. But in 3-on-3, trick is going to cripple anyone, as long as it's not like if I tricked Choice Band onto like a Garchomp. And that would be kind of bad, because Outrage would kill all my Pokemon. But that's just an example, but he didn't have that guy. So I cripple his Kingdra, he uses Surf. Go into Jellicent, who just drinks up that Surf like it's a glass of lemonade. And I predict his switch and use Toxic, and that's great. And that is going to help me lots. I go into Spiritomb here, desperately trying to trick him, but it turns out he's faster. It's hard to tell. Both these guys are very slow Pokemon. But I do know that my speed is like 80 or something around that area, so I probably should have Sucker Punched or something. But I guess I just fodder him off. I do the safe U-turn. I wanted to U-turn to prolong his turns of Toxic, but it turns out he switches into Kingdra, which is fine. And he's going to Draco Meteor Jellicent, who is a big spongy wall of jellyfish, and really good. Jellicent and Hydreigon are best friends, really, because they complement each other really well. If you're going to use a fighting move, flies right through Jellicent. If you're going to use a bug move, won't do anything to Jellicent because it's part ghost. If you're going to use an ice move, Jellicent will take it like a champ. And he actually, I think there's some mechanic where if you have Scald on your moveset, you literally cannot be frozen. I heard this from a friend, and he usually knows what he's talking about, so I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because there's a lot of secret little mechanics in this game that just makes it so neat. Because, you know, Pokemon is deceivingly simple, but there's actually like all this deep, complicated shit, and it's really hard to wrap your head around, really. Surprisingly kills me with Ice Beam. Thought I could take that bit better. I guess the damage from Surf was enough to finish me off. He withdraws, and I use Acid Armor, and that Acid Armor helps a lot. He does get a bit unlucky. He misses with Stone Edge, and then I crit, but it really doesn't matter, because as you're going to see here, Stone Edge does diddly. I was kind of afraid he was going to switch into Porygon 2 and absorb the Scald for healing, because of the Trace and the Water Absorb and all that jazz, but he just lets him stay in, and he dies to Toxic, and that's great. And we have a small little Stalwar. And most of my random matchup games today, I like won 3-0 with Crustle, because Shell Break and Sturdy and Max Speed Jolly is just amazing. And there was even like a little rain team, but I stalled them out with Jellicent. And he had he had that Bulldog thing, and it knew Fire Blast, and it was really funny, because my guy's max special defense, my Ferrothorn, so he could just take it. But anyway, back to the boring stall. We're stalling, it's boring. I think he's about to die right now, so that is my video, everyone, and keep watching, I guess. I don't want to pour myself out that much, so I'll just say goodbye for now.